Good morning, everyone. Hope you guys are doing great. It is We Huddle time. So this is the time we get to come together every Monday and just kind of share some wins of the week and also just invite others if you can just to share kind of our culture. Culture building is very important when you're building an organization, kind of like what We Partners is. And we see those little panda, and I always remind people this is the kind of the growth leadership pack. And if growth is important, you're part of that pack. If you just want to be part of the network with the resources and also bringing resources together, you're part of the community. So, mission and vision, we're going to kind of revamp some things. We want to kind of add the word impact, possibly having dreams as in this mission and vision statement. I want to congratulate top 10 teams in Texas for January, the TPT Realty Group, Teresa, Shelley, and John and their team for making top 10 for volumes. Uh, Today, after this our call, we have our Mastermind Mondays with Tom Trong and Scott Lewis. That's under, if you go to the Zoom, revsharepros.com, you'll get information there. You can always, it's every Monday that they have this. And then Power Hour tomorrow, first and Tuesdays of each month. Third Thursday, Tuesday of each month, they have the Power Hour attraction training. So on Fridays, Jim Wong, our upline partner, he has an exclusive real estate network kind of meeting that he does on Zoom. That's on Fridays at 10 o'clock. Make sure you guys hop on that Zoom call. It's organizationzoom.com. So just hop on that. Tom Ferry, I don't know if Ton is on. Tom Ferry is coming back to Dallas, Kay Bailey Hutchinson Convention Center, August 26th, 28th. If you're in production on the residential side, even if you're in commercial, they have a lot of great tools for just kind of setting your mindset, getting your sales going. But if this is something you're interested, talk to TC, also AKA Ton, about getting your ticket. We prefer everyone try to go in person at the event. We've done a hybrid version where we did a virtual at the office. It's not the same. I mean, you have 20, 30 people at the office versus, 3, 4,000 people and just making those connections. So try to get there if you can.
Hi, good morning. Can I chime in?
Yes, TC, go ahead.
Hey, good morning. Hi, everyone. This is Tan. I highly, like Daniel said, highly recommend that you attend Tom Ferry's Success Summit. I've attended for the first time last year. It was mind blowing. A lot of great agents in his organization that share their best practices, not just the coach, the train speakers. These are like agents that made a lot of successes since they joined Tom Ferry Coaching, or at least attending the summit. When you get closer to $1,000 missions, right now they're offering, because of the coaching team, they're offering $349 per admissions. But if we can get 11 or more, it's $299 per person. That is a steal. Right now we have 7 people signed up, so we can get at least 3 to 4 more. We can all get a group discount, which is $299. It's August 26th to the 28th. It's a 3 days. You typically like 9 to 5, and it's here in Dallas. And people included would fly out. Expenses, conference anywhere between 2 to
Did we lose him or
5,000.
that's me?
In this case,
Yeah, we're losing him.
can everyone hear me?
Let me take off his video. Maybe that might help.
Can everyone hear me?
Okay, I hear you now. I took off your video.
Okay, sorry, I just got done with a showing appointment. But yeah, so what I was saying, I highly recommend everyone to attend. My business has grown since I attended the Tom Ferry Success Summit. Coaching is optional, but the summit, what I've learned from there, at least I've applied a couple of the tips that the agent has shared. Maybe open house, one of them, and highly recommend. Lots of time we spend 2 to 5,000 to go to a conference like this. In this case, it's local in Dallas. You're only spending $299 plus food, or you can bring back your own food. But I highly recommend going in person. The virtual options cost the same. but going in person would be best. And then you're there for 3 days with 5,000 members flying in from out of state, even some out of country as well. So please join and please contact me at 817-501-1565. You can send me a text letting me know that you want to be a part of the to attend the conference, and then I'll add you to the list. Once I pay, we can collect payment then. But the goal is to get 11 or more to get the group discount at $299 per person. I
Okay.
guarantee you'll come back and make some changes to elevate your real estate business. And like Daniel said, even if this applies to commercial as well, they'll teach you how to lead generate, client follow-up, client retention, building the relationship with clients for a long-lasting relationship as well as building the business. So I highly recommend that you can attend if possible. It's local.
Yeah, I think we should. I think it's an opportunity to, $299. I mean, I know I paid $500 last time 2 years ago, so it's good to go together. We should definitely have at least 15, 20 people. I mean, this is a big conference. So check that out. Let's start a Google sheet so people know who's going. So, create that FOMO and we'll go from
Okay.
there. All right. Thank you, TC.
I'll do that. Thank
All
you.
right. All right, Faith in Real Estate. Every week, Wednesdays, Lucia has been leading a prayer group at 9:30 to 10:30 in Irving Bible at the Coupa Espresso Bar. It's been very helpful for a lot of people coming together. It's just like a small group. If you don't have a small group, this is a great way. And, it's, real estate individuals coming together and just having a 1 hour time to stay focused on, what matters most is, our creators. So something that you want to attend, please contact Lucia for that. It's been really great. So it'll be this Wednesday, 9:30 to 10:30, right before our get together at the office in Plano. All right. We got Ernesto. Maybe Ernesto or Paul want to kind of share the excitement of these Wednesdays events.
Ernesto, you want to talk real quick? I think he's driving. He might not be able to.
Yeah. Paul, take it away.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Ernesto.
So Paul and I are going to be talking about sometimes we just met clients at the worst, and we're in a hurry, they're in a hurry. So we're trying to get into them and they let them know what we do in just less than 30 seconds. That's the elevator speech that we talk about. So sometimes you have to create that great impression into a client in just a few seconds. And then you can interchange your information and follow up, That's part of what we're going to talk about on Wednesday.
Yeah, it's exactly what Ernesto said. This Wednesday, just for everybody to understand, it's about developing leaders. It's about developing your skill as a leader. Leadership is everything. You're a leader if you're a father, mother, sister, brother. You're a leader if you have a business partner. You're a leader in everything you do in life, and everything that we do on Wednesday is about developing leadership. And I can promise you, Ernesto and I are going to give some great information. We're going to teach you how to do a very powerful 30-second introduction about yourself. But more importantly, Ernesto will learn the most. I will learn the most because we're training. So what I'm saying is we need trainers. I don't want professional trainers. I don't need professional. What we need is people that are scared to death and saying, you know what, it's time for me to step up my game because we're going to be there to support you. If you're nervous, we're going to hug you. If you're scared to death, we're gonna clap for you. But it's your opportunity. This Wednesday is all about developing your leadership skills. It'll make you a better listing agent, buying agent, everything. Everything in your life will get better if you step up in front of your peers. And you've got Daniel sitting over there. You've got TC over there. You got Scribner, Anna. You got professionals that are kicking butt. You got them in the room. I promise you're going to be nervous. You're going to be scared. But I swear to you, everything in your life will pick up. So that's what really Wednesday's all about. Thank you, Daniel.
All right. Thank you. All right. Also on Wednesday, but in Denver, Andy Leung and Chung Lee are going to be talking about building wealth and protecting assets. It's a real estate event. So if you have anyone in Denver, that you want to connect or been connecting with, send them to Andy's events. Let Andy know that, hey, I got so and so that's going to attend your event. Please take care of them. And things like that. So great event in Denver. Like I said, think about think about it for a second. Who do you know in Colorado? Who do you know in Denver that might be a great person to go meet Andy up in Denver? So think about that and have them register. Also Thursday, lead gen workshop. That's going to be at the Villages of Hurricane Creek. I don't know if I want to be next to Hurricane Creek, but yes. But that will be a real estate coach teaching lead gen, first from First American Title, also from Gracie Morrow, working with a builder there. So everything's kind of all combined. Teresa, you want to share a little bit more about this session?
Sure, absolutely. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, today I'm actually sorry running a little late. So I was trying to set up a new system with my new Bluetooth earbuds and trying to sound a little better because I'm a little away from my phone. Yeah, it's a great event. We actually have been trying to set this up for almost like 3, 4 weeks already. Even before I went to Hong Kong, this trainer from First American Title, he offered to do this great hands-on workshop on lead generation. There'll be really a lot of new tools and practice. Bring your laptop, bring your iPad, whatever you're working on, day in and day out. Make sure that you allocate the time and come, show up and practice and do it with us. And they promise that after the class, you will already be able to master this lead gen. There are multiple lead gen tools, including, I think we have this KV Core, and sometimes we need to focus on KV Core and do a KV Core training. I think last Wednesday, Paul also mentioned that KV Core is a great tool, right? That's why we joined EXP. That's part of the benefit. Why not? And now they are giving you more tools to lead gen. So that's how we generate business. It's the market is challenging right now, but just because the market is challenging, the better you learn, the better you do, the better you will do than other agents in the market. So this is the time for us to stand out, to us to be better than other people. So I encourage everyone to come out, and I know it's a little way away, but it's really not that bad. Think about it. All the it's just
That's
from
where the
our
growth
office.
is. That's where the growth is.
Exactly. And from our office, it's just one highway, go all the way up. It's not that far. And lunch will be provided. You know, what's better if you think there's no free lunch, but there is, just come out. All you need to do is show up and, just be teachable and coachable and be there. And we'll give you the best tools in the market. We'll set you up and get you ready to start a great new year of 2025.
All right. Thank you, Teresa. I appreciate it very much.
Yeah.
All right. Million Dollar Women. I don't know if she's on. She was earlier. Dominate commercial real estate with branding and marketing.
Of course I'm here. Hi, you guys. It's Money Making Monday, as I've been saying lately. So I'm really excited to get back into hosting events. So basically, this event is going to be about how to effectively brand and market yourself in the commercial industry, and also I have a few sponsors and speakers as well. So we have Mitch with Frost Bank that will be sponsoring lunch. Him and his team is coming because they're really good at doing SBA loans, lending, and a couple of other things. I'll let them kind of get into the spiel. And then I have Superior Abstract Title, which they do commercial closings as well. So, yeah, I'm excited. Come on out to the event, or if you know someone that could benefit from this, send them my way. I'll be happy to give some good gems.
All right. Thank you. Thank you,
You're
Mel.
welcome.
All right. Another save the date, February 28th. I don't know if Jessica, are you still on? Laura Pena? I don't know if they're still on, but it's a meet, mingle, and match. So you can Valentine's soiree and real estate mixer. So yes, if you want to attend, welcome to attend. It's going to be in Carrollton, Texas. So check that out. Let Laura or Jessica know that you want to attend or want more information, and you can go from there. Fast Cap. So if you haven't started your Fast Cap, I know some others have already started. If you missed the registration, they're going to be restarting it again, another Fast Cap session March 5th. So next month, please register. If you're new in the industry on the residential side, this is important for you to really, step up your game and build your foundation. Because you may be in the industry for 2 years, but if you didn't build a good foundation or habits, right? I mean, you might have done a lot of shadowing and things like that, but if you haven't built your foundation and build the habits to really be intentional, to focus on your goals, this is a great class, and it's free for EXP agents. So check that out. They also have March 26th. So we have another Fast Cap, so you can take a look at that as well. So every month there's going to be 1 or 2 times they're going to be starting doing these 6 weeks classes. Cabo, if you haven't got your ticket, I see tickets are being sold or hotel rooms being sold on the Cabo site in Workplace. So there's a ticket exchange, there's a hotel exchange. I saw a couple last week. So if you're serious in, getting your real estate up and going and surrounding yourself. So we talk about surrounding yourself with the right people. When Calvin and I go to these events, I mean, you're surrounding yourself with people who have thousands of people in their organizations. What they're doing is they're sharing. We're sitting down, eating, breaking bread. And this is the place to do it, especially when it's an all-inclusive resort. This is the time where you can actually really focus, for a couple of days and just set your goals and set your tone right. And, you guys see that I'm fired up all the time. It's because when I go to these events and when I come back, it's another thing because it just clears the vision much better than what I have right now. So just be prepared when I come back, because I'm gonna be pushing you guys to really level up. But if you can make it, it just makes it much better because we get to mastermind together, we get to break bread, and it's actually my kids' spring break, so I'm actually bringing my family. So I'm glad I got all that. Thank you, Luann, if you're watching this on the live stream. Thank you for holding that hotel room for us. So my family has a place to stay, or else we're staying on the beach. But seriously, if you are interested and try to budget things out, let me know. I'll go look for the tickets, look for things, and try to figure those out. Okay, I just need the commitment. Ed Milet, Gary Brecka, Pace Morby, Tom Ferry are speakers, and then we got Coach Bill Pipes and other coaches that will be there. Of course, our founder and CEO of EXP will be there. So take a look at that. EXPCon, just make sure that you get your tickets. I think there's like 5 or 6 people going to Barcelona in our group. So we'll figure out who they're going with. And if that's something that you want to join with them, go ahead. If not, if you want to go to Canada, go to Canada. But Miami is going to be what I'm pushing for. It's locally in the States. So let's push for Miami for October. If you don't have expuniversity.com saved somewhere, please save it. It's an easy link to go to, finding different programs, kickoffs, kickstarts. Just check on that. And then hopefully most of you had a quick spam text from me from Simply Texting. Save that number so it's the We Partners text app. So it's just saved, it's from us, not scamming. And all those links are going towards to agendas. I put this slide deck in that text this morning, so you guys have it too. So you can't say like, can I get the flyer? It's all there. Everyone has it. Make sure you join our Facebook community and check the website once in a while for events. And that is it for me. And I am excited for everyone to hear everyone to share who wants to raise their hands. I got Rashada. First one up. Let's go. Please raise those hands.
Hello, good
Share those
morning.
wins.
Good morning. Good morning. I'm just glad to be a part of this family and everybody's crushing it. And I just want to let you guys know that I am a new faculty adjunct at Brookhaven College and I'm teaching real estate. Whoop, whoop. Today was my first day. It's not taken away from my career. It's only going to be 19 hours, but I am teaching 2 classes.
So
So I
do
don't
we
know
call
what
you Professor Hemingway?
you can call me Professor Hemingway.
All right, I'm gonna do that.
Yes. So I hope to gain some team members as well from this. So I don't know what God is up to, but He's moving me forward. And I also plan on selling Big T Bazaar. So hopefully I'll be calling Calvin and Colin soon with the lead, as well as working with Lucia. I think I have somebody for that fourplex. So yes, things are moving forward and I'm hanging in there.
Thank you, Professor Hemingway. I appreciate that. I'm so
Thank
happy
you.
that where you can
Thank
get to
you.
meet students and you can get to find the
Yes,
leaders and build them up.
yes,
That's one way
yes,
to do it, right? I mean,
yes.
and
It started
yeah,
out from my internships and then it kind of grew from there. And I'm on Dallas Real Estate Advisory Board for a couple of years now. So they
okay,
bumped me up.
that's good. Well, from there, you can just invite those students to our events and we'll take it away from there. Just let us know. So
I
thank you.
sure will. Thank you.
All right, Paul.
Professor Hemingway, I like it. I'm pretty tough on college, but that's a good college course right there. That's something you can get behind right there. You're going to help people. Oh, that's good college right there. Professor Hemingway, that sounds good too. Yeah, I had a great week last week. It was the most people I had in front of a group of people seeing the opportunity for the first time. We had 5 people on Wednesday, brand new to seeing what we have here, what we can offer, and that felt great. It just reminded me it gave me so much passion and excitement about why I love to build. Most people don't know what they have, and more importantly, they don't know what they want. And to be able to help people achieve, to understand what we have here at EXP, the model that's been blessed to us by Glenn Sanford, and then this team that Daniel has created inside of Glenn's empire, another huge point of people don't understand what they have. If they did, we'd have 1,000 people on this call every Monday. I have no doubt. If they truly understand what we have and who we are, the ability for someone brand new like me to have Anna as a business partner, TC as a business partner, uh, Judy. I'm not a numbers guy. I'm a psychology guy, so I'm always looking for that numbers person in my life, and Judy is my rock when it comes to that. And Daniel created that, so I don't think people totally understand what we have here. So it's such a blessing to be able to share what we have and to get people to understand what we have, and then more importantly, what do they want? And so yeah, last week was a huge, huge victory there. I think we had 4 total onboarded for the week last week, 4 brand new people. So that's exciting. We have all of our recruiting efforts kicking butt, our new lead systems out and rocking, where we're going to be getting some leads, which thank you for sending that this morning. When I first got into this business, Daniel, I said, I got to build a lead machine. I think I told Heidi that when I first started. I said, I'm going to build a lead machine. And I've invested a lot of money into this lead machine and it's starting to take off. So thank you so much for sending that to us and just showing us again, hey, this is what people are asking for. I'm a little brokenhearted, Daniel, that leadership is so far down that just shows you people don't understand what they want. Leadership is everything. That should have been one, then leads, but oh well. I already knew that going in. People don't realize the importance of leadership, and I just can't stress enough what Wednesday's about. It's about you training on something you're scared to death to train on. Like if I called any of you up and said, "Hey, can you train on KV Core?" Well, I don't really understand KV Core. Perfect. That's what you need to train on, right? I called Ernesto. We were trying to find a trainer last week, and I just called Ernesto. I said, "Hey man, do you know what I called Gabby and Ernesto. I said, "Do you know what a 30-second pitch is?" "Yeah, kind of, sort of." "Okay, cool. We're training on it, man. Let's go." And he's like, "Yeah, let's do it." That's what we need, right? Because that will develop everyone on here. I can't stress it enough. The power of Wednesday and develop. If you develop your leadership skills, You can then utilize all the tools that are given to you. I can put 10 people through EXP cap, fast cap, and I'll get 10 different results from 10 different people. The one that has the most leadership skills will get the most out of fast cap and be the most successful, hands down. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you for creating this. And I'm going to keep preaching it till everybody understands what we have here and what you've built here for us. And I'm just blessed to have you in my life, and I can't wait to hang out with you Wednesday.
Thank you, Paul, our Professor Roberts. I'm gonna give you a little certificate. Anna, take it away.
Guys, good morning. So I just completed my 2-year anniversary here, and I'm very grateful, to have been able to meet Daniel once again in my life. When I came to EXP, it was almost like a circle. I went back into my circle, and there's a story behind it. I'm not gonna go over it, but being able to be in this group has allowed me to be able to teach more, and that's something that I enjoy doing, teaching others the things that I learn and stuff like that, and also having more opportunities. I mean, the opportunity to be able to, possibly co-list on a multi-million-dollar building with Calvin in the future, that's huge. So just the opportunities. They say that sometimes we don't see the opportunities that are in front of us because we're not aware of where we're stepping into. So it's very important that, we take a minute to breathe and just be there to be able to feel it. So that is something that I thank God that, I am with this group, because all of you guys teach me something all the time, and everybody's so welcoming. I mean, when I see people, they come in for hugs, and I really appreciate that. Having Judy as one of my closest friends at the We Partners, it's big. She has the biggest heart, and she's also like very strict. So not only is she like an amazing friend, but she's also very strict. So I love that. So that's my win, just being able to be here for 2 years, and excited to see what, the next step it is. And I will say, coming from a flat free brokerage, it was hard for me to see my first check, whenever I got my first one, but then I knew that I had to cap right away. And I did. I remember capping like in 4 months. So it's like, it's all about what you want to do in life, where do you want to take yourself and how hard you want to push through it. So I would just say thank you. Thank you, Daniel, for allowing us to be part of this community and just being able to build a family together.
Thank you. I mean, this is everyone's community, so we're building it together. Appreciate it, Anna. TC.
Good morning. Hope everyone had a great weekend. I sure did. Got to celebrate Valentine's Day almost every day this past week. Production, sharing wins. I mean, I was just telling Anna this morning that I highly encourage everyone to attend our meeting every Monday. It's only an hour, 9 to 10 a.m. If you can't attend, at least listen in on the road or listen in while you're multitasking. But hearing each other's win stimulates me, especially when I share my win. It's like, hey, got that win, and every week I'm trying to find some wins to share with the team. That makes me want to work harder, get out there and work harder. But hearing everyone's win, and team member would drop some nuggets when they're sharing their wins, how they get there, how they get the contract executed. So staying plugged in, like Daniel always said, really says a lot. And for me, it's like being in a team where we're like bonded like a family. So we're willing to share. Last week, that was a big win. I got the opportunity to be on the We Partner stage, sharing my successes and what I learned with the Mega Open House. Like Laura was saying, us agent opening our playbook to share with each other, as well as guests that would like to come to our meeting. I mean, it's like we're sharing how we get there, how to generate leads from an open house, how to attract a lot of tractions from the neighbors. Neighbors were impressed, right? So that's big win that we're sharing. And Brandon Scribner already reached out to me, wanted to ask for some inputs on how he can host this upcoming mega open house. And I'm going to be there an hour early on Wednesday to meet with Brandon. So that's what I love about our team. I mean, as busy as we are, we're always there to help support each other, giving ideas. So Brandon and I are going to be doing role playing and starting this Wednesday. How to handle objections, when a seller call and ask for you to give them their commission. How do you handle that? If you give them the commission a rate right away, they're like, okay, thanks for your time. Let me talk to my husband and wife, get back with you. When they never will, may not, right? But it's in how you handle the objection is not mention the fee until you show your value. Schedule a meeting with the seller, potential seller, that way when they see your value, how you can make more money for them or how you can save time for them, because some people don't care of whether they pay you. What is money is maybe not important to them, it's the time. So really show those value to your clients in person, face to face if possible. If they live out of state, schedule a Zoom call and not just say the number over the phone. Like myself, I used to work at a dating service, so when people call in asking for, and then for the monthly fee, if we give them, yeah, I used to work for a dating service in college. Back in the day, people would call in on the
Are
phone
you the
line.
date?
No, as much as I want to. But no, it's just calling in and you have to show them the value. Show them value first before you share some numbers. I mean, you share data before you share money. Money as far as how much you charge. Showing your value first, how you can benefit your client, right? Share how you can help them win, then share the dollar amount, how much you charge. So to like you're already prepping how much you're worth, you're already making yourself stand out against the other agents, right? And get in front of the seller because the other agent may give them a fee, and they're like, oh, I don't like this, or maybe so easy, like, oh, this agent's probably not experienced. He's just hungry for a deal. So that's what we're going to be doing. Handling objection, know in advance, be prepared in advance to handle those objections because if not, you're just not going to be able to get in front of the seller. So I'm happy about that. So big win personally. I want to welcome Anna Johnson. I don't know if she's here. Her and Michael just shouted me with a showing early this morning. Very thankful for them to be able to join us. She's probably on her way back home. But Anna Johnson's a good friend and a cousin of mine, my wife's cousin. She got a real estate license, say 4 months ago. So been um, doing some preparations. Anna's also is a teacher. She's very well versed. I feel that she'll be a very successful agent down the road very soon. Staying plugged in already. Just want to give a warm welcome to Anna to our team. We're glad to have you. Um, a big win for last week. I had a closing on a new deal with clients last week. So we did a lot of preparation. I mean, I did a lot of video with that bill, right? I took a lot of pictures from beginning to end so that I can compress that into like a short 30-second video showing buyers that I'm out there working with my client on the new bill because sometimes an average buyer may not realize they should use an agent, right? They're like, oh, there's a salesman at the builders. Well, that builder not working on your best interest. They're working for their company. So a lot of time a buyer think, oh, I don't need to have an agent to help me build a house. Well, there's a lot of value in there, and as far as negotiating. So, throughout the course of the build, I take pictures, video, and then compress those into a video. Do a lot of promotion, right? And with closing, we promote the final walkthrough. On closing table, do a quick video. Fortunately, I have my wife with me, so do a quick video of me explaining some documents to buyers. So when I post those, I have a lot of audience that really loves that video, and we celebrate the closing in front of their home popping the poppers and champagne and stuff, just really create that memorable experience to the buyer. I mean, they see a lot of smiles in their face, and that was a really good experience. And try to do a lot of pictures, videos, just to create contents. I mentioned to my team that I'm challenging them to do videos, stories, not just posting that you had a win on like a text. Just do a video, posting those videos, sharing the stories, quick stories, how you get to the winning table. I already tracked the lead from one of the video, and my daughter, 7-year-old daughter, did the video for me. So, and then mention it in the video, make people, oh wow, like cute daughter like doing this video. I mean, just really trying to create any kind of impression you can. But at the end of the day, sharing that stories, the wins, and be genuine about it. And so just want to wish everyone have a great week. Be productive, stay plugged in, and start generating leads. Just anything you can do to promote your business. If anything, just take a picture of a book that you read and highlight what's in there to let your audience know that this agent really educated himself. Or it doesn't have to be real estate. It's something that people can relate to. So at the end of the day, your audience, a lot of time they call you to meet with them for a listing. They already know everything about you because they've been following you. So wish everyone a great week. Let's make some sales, be productive, and go out there and serve our clients, our community.
All right. Thank you,
And
TC.
lastly, for those that missed the mega open house last week, I will be posting a link here. Our alpha leader, Tom Chong, has invited me to share the mega open house with his top agent secret. That he meets. He and Marissa host a meeting every Wednesday to share. I think and Daniel can tell more about this meeting, but I'm very fortunate to be able to be invited to one of our leaders' training. So I'll post the link there for you to register and attend. It's at 10 a.m.
Is it this week?
Yeah, today actually.
Oh, today. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he just texted me late yesterday
Right.
evening.
So Mondays. Yep. So right after this, welcome to help on that. So we'll share that out as well. Great.
Thank you.
Thank you, TC. You can see his passion. Like when I first met TC, kind of shy and just trying to figure it. No, he has this passion and he wants to serve, and he was giving back and pouring into our group. So really appreciate that. Appreciate that, TC. All right, Teresa, unmute.
Okay, everyone. Hi, I'm so excited to hear everyone's story. I think I was kind of slowly catching on with this Monday meeting, and the more I join it, the more I listen, the more I learn it, the more I love it. Again, last week, I want to thank TC for doing that mega open house training. I learned a lot. Sometimes you feel like you've done this so many times and so long that you know everything, but you don't. Every time you learn from other people, there are always things that you just don't know. And that's why we need to constant sharing and constant learning, constant training. So I really enjoying this. Last week was kind of a lot of wins for me. First of all, I want to thank Daniel for sharing our team win last week. It really caught me surprised. I didn't know they do this. Got an email from EXP saying that, hey, congratulations, your team made to the top 10 in Texas. I was like, what? What's this top 10 thing? So it looks like it's it's that they do a monthly contest or something. We're really new, so we don't know. Anyway, so January seemed to be a big month for our team. My personal had a few closings, and my team had a few. I didn't think it was a big deal, but apparently we made it to the top 10 in Texas. So I have to say congratulations to all our team members, and we're glad that we're here. And I feel like this is why we joined EXP. We're in a bigger family, and now we know how well we do or how bad we do. Before it was just me. I was trying to do everything I can. We think we're doing a good thing, but we didn't know. We didn't have comparison. We didn't have anything that like a scale to measure. So we're really excited about that. But when I told my husband, I said, "Look, our team made it top 9 or top 10," and guess what he asked? He's like, "How many teams? Are there only 10?" So I need to find out how many teams are there, how many teams there are in Texas. Maybe Daniel knows.
There's a
Anyway,
lot of
so
teams.
that
There's a lot of
there,
teams. So for January, there are a lot of teams. So
okay.
but
I just
you
don't
got a
want to
big
feel
team.
like
You got a big team. So
I got a big team. Okay, good.
some
Thank
teams
you.
are just 2 people. So
Yes. So personally, I had a closing last week. It was just a really busy week, and I had to go to San Antonio to join my son's TMEA performance. And just on that day, it was Valentine's Day, and we couldn't do Valentine's Day because we're on the road 11 hours during the day, and then just for like 45 minutes of performance in San Antonio. And then I missed the closing. My client was supposed to close out the same day. I had to send one of my team members to go there for me. And I don't know if you know this, I always go to my client's closing. If you don't, I encourage you to do so. I don't know why people don't go to, because when I go to closings at the title company, sometimes they'll tell me, "Hi, Teresa, I'm so glad to see you. You know, I see so many closings that the realtors don't even show up." And I don't know why they don't do that, but I always do. However, this time I couldn't do it. I feel bad for my clients. I told them I'm so sorry I had to be in San Antonio, and I'll send my partner over. So I sent one of my partners over to close with her. And also I had a couple of clients coming from California, and I couldn't go out to show houses out with them on Friday.
Had to mute it for a second.
So I had to send another team member to go out with them. And then this whole weekend, this team member and I, we worked with this one of the clients from California the whole weekend. And this morning we got an executed contract. So that's another win. And the reason why I'm telling you these stories is because a team is a great thing. And I encourage you to build a team, not just for revenue share. I mean, EXP is great at revenue share, and it's great that you build a team so that you get that extra income, residual, blah, blah, all the good benefits, right? But to me, I have always encouraged my team members and myself and my partners to build teams, not only for revenue share, but also to take care of your clients. Nobody can build a large client base by himself or herself. There are always times that you're not available. There are always times you want to allocate time to your family, to yourself, just for your own, health reasons. You need to have team members so that you can, that's what they say, you tag team, right? You can take care of your clients. And when you have clients, it doesn't matter whether you want to take a vacation, or it doesn't matter if you're sick or you have a fever. They're here. They're from California, or they're from out of state. They're from out of country. When they're here, you have to be there 100%. And when you're not available, that's when your team member can step in. That's why you want to build a strong team. You want to have multiple team members to help you when things like this happens, when you're not available, when you can't excuse yourself for other reasons. So that's something I want to share about building a team. And also I want to thank Daniel for sharing with us with the team from California regarding financial planning. I actually learned a lot. That's also one of my long-term relationships that I've been building, and they've been trying to invite me to their team for the longest time, literally more than 10 years. So finally, I met their boss and learned a lot from that meeting on financial planning. Also, we had a celebration dinner for my son because he made it into the electrical and engineer and computer engineering department in UT, and that's the place he wants to go to, and he made it. So we're really happy for him, really proud of him. That's it. A lot to tell. It was a really busy week, like I said. Thank you so much for your time listening to me. That's it.
Thank you, Teresa. Appreciate it very much. Yes, there's a lot of wins, lots to share. Let's keep this going, keep the momentum going. Mel, take it away.
Hey, okay, so my wins first, let me start off by saying I went to Faith in Real Estate on Wednesday, and oh my gosh, if you haven't went, you need to go at least one time. It was needed. And I'm thankful for the prayers, the Bible verses. I just think that is something that everyone should attend if you can, at least one time. And then my other wins, I ended up getting 2 listings back to back, Thursday and Friday. I got a ground lease in Red Oak, and then I also got a office space that's a 2-story former law office that I'm currently putting on CoStar right now. Got the listing agreement, so I'm really, really excited about those. So yeah, I'm with all of my hard work and just dedication and using the systems, it's paying off and I'm seeing results. So I just want to tell everyone that is on here, stay consistent, use your systems, and lots of prayer. Really helps. So that's all I got for today, guys.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Mel. Sam, out in Boston, share some wins quickly.
All right. Wins. I think this is the second time I'm on here, guys. I definitely love all the energy and everything. So let me just get to the win first. My focus is on the agent attraction. So I attracted a referral partner. He has his real estate license. He has a plumbing business, and this guy does about 2 to 3 million in sales consistently the past 10 years. And he just kind of maxed out. So I'm digging into his database. He's making all the introductions for me for the real estate folks that he worked with. So that is my focus, my win. So hopefully in 2025, I can help convert some of his contacts to jump in on EXP referral division, and maybe even some other, resi and commercial folks that he has connection with. But with that said, the third party edification is super, super important. Obviously, I met Daniel through the EXP network, and I hope many, many others would join this call. This is my second time. I love how we have everything set up from the first 10, 15 minutes of laying out everything, and then we all kind of collaborate and learn from each other. So that's pretty much all I have, Daniel. So let me go ahead and zip it and pass it on to, back to you, Daniel. Thank you.
Thank you, Sam. Appreciate it very much.
Yep.
If you guys have any connections in Boston, contact Sam. He's doing events. He's focused on attraction, and I'm focused on attraction. So we get the tag team and leverage and help each other out. Not use each other, right? We leverage, right? Because we're helping each other out. It's give and take together, right? Bring to the table. So Judy Wang.
So first, I want to say that I love that Wednesday, the Wednesday meet that you guys have, that we all have coming in last week. That I know I wanted to, for a couple of weeks I wanted to come, but I actually starting out this year that I have a meeting with I call it prospecting meeting with my loan officers. The reason I do that is I suck at follow-up. And the TC, mentioned, you do big open house, but biggest, most important thing is the follow-up afterwards. Otherwise, all that is nothing. So I realized that for myself for a long time. And so my thing is I, feel like I've been, go to events. I feel like, okay, that's where, I get my business and whatever. But then I said, I know that, but it's our habit that how to create a habit a new habit to help us to get to where we want to go. All habits, all things that we've been doing and things we don't like doing. We know we need to do, but we don't like doing, just like exercise or working out or something. But Dr. Henry Ford has said that you don't want to do this and you keep trying and you want to do, but you just haven't done it. And the best solution is to get outside help. Just like I have personal trainer. I go Monday and every Wednesday and Friday. If I don't have him, I probably wouldn't be doing some exercise. So I realized that. And so my thing is I have my every Wednesday 10 to 12 meet together with my loan officer is to really help me in a way to follow up and sit down, whatever you want to follow up, phone call, text message, email, whatever it is, sit down with that 2 hours to do that. And so I feel like that's a lot of us that, come together, we can help each other to do that. And of course, and then I'll be talking about some, if anyone has a loan question. So starting out as my group, and then TC had invited me for the last week event. Say, oh, I was like, oh, it's comfort for me. But she said you can bring your loan officer here. So that's what we did. We met upstairs first, 10 to 12, 10 to 11, and 11. Then we went downstairs for the event. And so, and then I talked to, then I was telling Caroline and Ashton, and then they excited to join us also 10 to 11 upstairs prospecting. And TC earlier mentioned role playing. That's where I was thinking for this week. That's what we're going to be doing, role playing. If, realtors, have your client asking you anything, questions about officer, there's some questions that you can help answer. Of course, eventually when we do qualifying, and that's what we do, but it's something that can help you bring that credibility with your client to win your client. So basically that's what I, now have some realtors joining. So I'm thinking that how to help the realtors win more clients, not just by, knowledge, and also, come together with prospect together. And so that way, basically we're helping each other. And I really want to go to Lucia's prayer meeting as well, but I was like, oh, that's such a conflict. But anyway, so anyone wants to come a little bit earlier between on Wednesdays, 10 to 11, we'll be upstairs, prospecting with, because and the other thing is that we see each other's energy, that if I'm doing something, I'm doing a calling, I'm doing the prospecting, that, you can't be just sitting there. You give you the energy, hey, I want to make some calls too. So that's the whole purpose of it. So that's what.
Hey, Judy, and the power of the FU.
Yeah, I know.
Follow up. Power of the follow up. So, all right, Katie, take it away.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you,
Gotta be
Daniel.
quick. Gotta be quick, guys.
So grateful for your leadership. Last week we onboarded a partner. She's not on the call right now, but thank you, Daniel, for your leadership. You definitely
Got another one. You got two coming on this week too.
Yes, and then she also has somebody coming on, so cheers to that. Thank you so much, Daniel, for your FU. That's an amazing win that I had last week. I had closing last week as well, and sent in 2 offers. So continuing to get these referrals every week as well. I mean, these referrals are just coming in like crazy this past month. So super grateful. Thank you so much for everybody being on the call as well. Y'all have a great week.
Yeah, thank you, Katie. The power of the FU and just being intentional, finding a solution, and never giving up, and just being there for people, and they'll come. And because of that, there's going to be 2 to 3 from that line right away within 2-3 weeks, and then from there, just the power of having these icon agents that start joining. Because I know you have like icon agent that's coming as well, production wise. So I mean, that's from there, and then that person's already attracted somebody that's gonna get their license as well. So it happens, right? It takes time, but you got to build. You got to be intentional. And Katie's been getting on these other leadership calls with attractors and just learning and taking notes. And talk to Katie. She has all the notes, and she's a note taker. So connect with her. So thank you, Katie. Trina.
Good morning, everyone. I try to get on whenever I'm not at work, but I first want to thank you, Daniel. You probably don't even remember because you was busy cooking, but it's one of the events, and I was talking to you about networking, and you gave me some great advice, and I've started networking. It's forced me to figure out my 30-second elevator pitch or whatever. I'm still working on a networking part, but that has just helped me be more comfortable in just talking to people. So I met someone in Asana a couple of weeks ago that wants to help me find a new home to rent or lease here over the next couple of months. So I know I would have been too scared. I really wouldn't have talked to her if I hadn't already, just been out there talking to people. So just thank you for that and for the call and for this call and all of the encouragement. So that's all I have. Thank you.
Trina. It's important, right? This is our own business. We got our real estate license. We're in sales. It's about, connecting with people, finding solutions, people who are buying homes. If you're on the commercial space, I know Aaron's doing more investments and finding the investors deals. You got to learn how to crunch the math. There's a lot to it on the commercial side versus just finding the right property. There's a lot of things to it. So Trina, keep on doing what you're doing. I know it's scary, but that's why I take pictures. So if you understand why I take pictures, because that's my shield. I didn't understand it until because that's what my father did. He gave me a camera because he knew that I was semi-introverted, but once I get to know somebody, I'm open up. But that was kind of my shield. So I used a camera to get to know people, and then people need those pictures. And then, take pictures maybe. That's one way. That's my way of coping, I guess, to meet with people. But I enjoy it as well. It's a passion of mine. But thank you for Trina. Got to get out there. Everyone needs to get out. This is our own business. We need to connect with more people. I mean, if you want to grow your business, if you're serious about real estate is a people relationship business. So thank you. Lucia.
Well, a couple things. One, first to introduce Aaron Duffy to the call. Today is his first time. He just passed his exam last week, so congratulations.
Hey, everybody.
Yeah, definitely. And FIRE last week, Faith in Real Estate. I mean, it was a blessing that we needed to bring chairs to the table, like that we had an overflow of people. So just warms my heart. Everybody is welcome. Please come. Partners in Prosperity last week, our second one. It's growing, it's adding people. So if you feel that insecurity in networking, come, just meet people, bring somebody, call an agent that you're doing a transaction with. Hey, let's meet in person. Come, it's in South Lake. It'll be March 11th. We'll get that on the calendar in the next couple of weeks. My personal win is I had a double close. So got to close a listing with the seller, and then the next day we got to buy her brand new build. So this client is incredibly happy. That was a super win. You mentioned follow-up. I have on my desk, it's follow-up, follow-through, and follow back. Well, it's not showing up, but I have it right here on my computer. Follow-up is key, but you follow through with that person. If you make a commitment, go ahead and keep your word and follow back and make sure that it gets completed. Y'all have a wonderful week.
Thank you. Yes, follow back is very important for me. I have to, I know that I'm there for everyone, but then follow back, right? Make sure it gets completed. That's important. So, thank you. Anyone
Can I say
else?
something really quickly?
Yes. Is that Mel?
Okay, so Katie has said something on Wednesday in Faith in Real Estate, and it stuck out and it's been in my head ever since. She said people over profits. And I just thought that was so amazing.
Pop.
And
That's the new hashtag I use is pop. People
yes,
over profits. That's right.
yes. So thank you for that, Katie. I just wanted y'all to hear that.
Yes. This is a people business. Our organization is about people. If it's profits over people, you're not going to grow. If you look at the money, you're not going to grow. People see past that. So really focus your intentions on building up people, helping people, and it will organically grow. You'll see it. I will guarantee that as if you focus on the people and help them generally, you'll grow. So that's what this call is for. I appreciate everyone's time. It is Monday. It's President's Day. So if you have the kids that are home, I know Mo doesn't have kids because he's 19, but he's at the office. I can see he is at the office, so he's working hard. He's going somewhere, right? He took the commitment. He could stay home, right? I mean, when we were 19, well, what are we doing? He's making a commitment. You go to the office to do some cold calling, to research on CoStar. I mean, those are the people you want to bring on and find. So you can do that and, encourage. Oh, I see Colin back there. So Colin, they're all doing it. So, but you guys want to share anything, Mo and Colin?
Sure, yeah. Well,
Good to see everyone here. We got a $25 million listing coming up. It's a Big T Plaza in South Dallas, and got a one office lease executed last week. We have gonna have one more property that in Frisco gonna get under contract this week. The one warehouse that we selling in Garland, we got an offer within a week and under contract within a week. So everything's moving forward. So that's our wing.
It's great.
Yes,
And
sir.
that $25 million deal was within We Partners. So internal referrals, which is great. So that's what's all about. So look forward in connecting with all of you guys. If you guys have people that you want to connect me with, I know that I have some meetings scheduled. Please make sure that we get it on the calendar, we schedule it out, and we go from there. But please invite to Wednesdays. Wednesday's going to be very crucial because they get to see culture before they get, EXP'd on and shared all that stuff. They get to see the culture of the organization, and then from there, we'll schedule a one-on-one meeting to go over details and numbers. But yes, please bring them on Wednesdays. And I told Calvin, I was like, we need a bigger office if it's going to be packed. So we're got to plan ahead. So if anyone has like big event space, let me know. We can figure out something. So anyways, you guys have a great Monday. Dan Taylor, great seeing you on the call. Appreciate it. He's out in Greenville, Texas. So if you have any referrals out in Greenville, send it to Dan's way. So, all right. You guys have a great Monday. Aaron, we'll talk soon. Maybe after this call, I'll text you in a minute. And Toby, Sean, I know Sean was here. You guys stay plugged in. All right. Bye, guys.